Warning: this video contains content that may disturb you and challenge your perception of reality. Ensure you're in a safe space before you continue. Hello, and welcome to Horror Flix. I'm Charlie. Today, we're about to unravel a chilling story that intertwines the lives of two extraordinary yet controversial figures, Nipsey Hussle and Dr. Sebi. Nipsey wasn't just any rapper. He was a voice of hope, a symbol of empowerment for his community. And Dr. Sebi, he wasn't your typical healer. He claimed to have found cures for diseases that modern medicine said were incurable. But what truly binds them together is the darkness that surrounds their untimely deaths. Were their tragic ends mere coincidences? Or is there a far more sinister force at play, hidden in the shadows? Nipsey Hussle, from the streets to a lasting legacy. Born Ermias Asghedom in 1985, Nipsey Hussle was raised in the Crenshaw district of Los Angeles, an area deeply affected by gang culture and economic hardships. His upbringing was shaped by these surroundings, leading him to join the Rollin' 60s Crips as a teenager. However, music provided an alternative path, and he embraced it fully. Rather than waiting for industry recognition, Hussle took an independent approach. He gained traction by selling mixtapes directly to fans, demonstrating a keen entrepreneurial mindset. His Crenshaw mixtape, priced at $100 per copy, caught Jay-Z's attention, who famously bought 100 copies. His major breakthrough came with Victory Lap in 2018, a Grammy-nominated album that cemented his influence in hip-hop. Through powerful storytelling, he advocated for perseverance, financial literacy, and Black empowerment, solidifying his identity as neighborhood Nipsey Hussle wasn't just an artist. He was an activist with a clear vision for his community. He believed that economic empowerment was the key to breaking systemic cycles of poverty and crime. Instead of moving away from his roots after finding success, he reinvested in them. His most famous initiative was the Buy Back the Block movement, encouraging local ownership and financial independence. He purchased properties in Crenshaw, including the plaza that housed his Marathon clothing store, ensuring that wealth stayed within the community. In addition to real estate, he championed education and technology. Hussle co-founded Vector 90, a STEM center and co-working space aimed at providing young Black entrepreneurs with the resources to succeed in the tech industry. His commitment extended beyond business. He sought systemic change. Days before his murder, he had scheduled a meeting with LAPD officials to discuss reducing gang violence. On March 31st, 2019, Hussle's life was cut short outside his Marathon clothing store. In broad daylight, he was shot 10 times in what appeared to be a targeted attack. His alleged killer, Eric Holder, was seen confronting him before opening fire. Authorities attributed the murder to a personal dispute. According to prosecutors, Holder felt disrespected after being accused of snitching, leading him to retaliate violently. Surveillance footage, eyewitness accounts, and forensic evidence supported this claim. In 2022, Holder was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison. Despite the official explanation, the nature of Hussle's killing, its precision, location, and timing, sparked immediate skepticism, fueling widespread speculation. Within hours of his death, theories emerged suggesting Hussle was assassinated for reasons far beyond a personal altercation. The most discussed claim involved his documentary on Dr. Sebi, a controversial Honduran herbalist who alleged he had natural cures for diseases like HIV/AIDS. They speculated that his influence could have exposed hidden medical truths, potentially disrupting billion-dollar industries. His final tweet, having strong enemies is a blessing, was seen as an ominous hint that he knew danger was imminent. Further fueling speculation was his upcoming meeting with the LAPD, leading some to suggest he had become a political target. Theories painted him as a modern-day activist silenced before he could enact real change. Theories gained traction for several reasons. Historical distrust within the black community made the idea of institutional betrayal plausible. Events like the Tuskegee Sphinx experiments and COINTELPRO's targeting of black activists had left deep scars, making government involvement in high-profile deaths seem feasible. Additionally, many refused to believe Hussle's death was just another case of gang violence. His growing activism made him a figure larger than life, and some saw his killing as an effort to suppress black empowerment. The mystery surrounding Dr. Sebi's claims, combined with Hussle's dedication to telling his story, made his sudden death feel too coincidental. While the theories surrounding Hussle's death gain momentum, several key facts contradict them. Dr. Sebi's family publicly dismissed the notion that Nipsey's documentary was uncovering secret cures. They clarified that his goal was simply to explore Sebi's influence, not expose hidden medical breakthroughs. Additionally, Sebi himself had faced legal scrutiny over unverified health claims and passed away in 2016. Authorities maintained that Hussle's murder resulted from personal conflict rather than any orchestrated plot. No credible evidence linked his death to government agencies, pharmaceutical companies, or covert operations. Besides this, conspiracy theories persisted, largely because they reflected deeper societal frustrations, issues of systemic injustice, corporate power, and the vulnerability of black leaders who challenged the status quo. In the wake of his death, Nipsey Hussle became an immortal figure in hip-hop and activism. His funeral was attended by thousands, including cultural icons and political leaders. Rival gangs set aside differences in his honor, staging one of the largest peace marches in Los Angeles history. His legacy continues through ongoing projects. Nick Cannon vowed to complete the Dr. Sebi documentary. Community leaders and entrepreneurs have kept his Buy Back the Block initiative alive, ensuring his vision of economic self-sufficiency endures. His music, particularly Victory Lap, remains an anthem for perseverance. Though his death remains a point of contention, it underscored a painful reality. Black leaders who push for systemic change often face significant opposition, whether through targeted efforts or societal neglect. Nipsey Hussle's journey was one of transformation. From a Crenshaw hustler to a global icon of resilience and empowerment, his impact extended far beyond music, inspiring conversations about ownership, activism, and community strength. Whether viewed as a brilliant artist, a revolutionary entrepreneur, or a victim of a larger plot, his message remains the same. The marathon continues. Leaving Nipsey's tragic death behind, we now step into Dr. Sebi's world of radical healing and controversy. Dr. Sebi, the controversial healer, and his enduring legacy. Dr. Sebi, born Alfredo Bowman in Honduras, wasn't your average doctor. He wasn't trained in traditional medicine, yet he became famous for his powerful healing methods that went against everything the medical world believed. From the start, Sebi was different. He believed that the body could heal itself through nature, not through pharmaceutical drugs. His bold ideas would go on to inspire millions, but they also made him one of the most controversial figures in the health world. Raised in a humble setting, Dr. Sebi was always fascinated by natural healing practices passed down through generations. His journey began with a deep curiosity about how plants and herbs could be used to treat illness. This passion led him to study herbal medicine, and over time, he crafted a unique approach to health that focused on cleansing the body, balancing its pH levels, and restoring natural vitality. He believed that diseases like cancer, diabetes, and even AIDS were caused by a buildup of toxins in the body, and he argued that these could be healed through an alkaline diet and herbal remedies. While his approach was welcomed by many, especially those who had become frustrated with traditional medical treatments, it sparked plenty of controversy. Dr. Sebi claimed that modern medicine was too focused on treating symptoms rather than addressing the root causes of illness. He promised that through the right diet and natural remedies, anyone could restore their health, even if they were suffering from serious diseases. But besides the passionate following he gained, his theories were often dismissed by the medical community as unproven and lacking scientific backing. What made Dr. Sebi even more famous was his connection to high-profile celebrities. The most notable was Lisa Left Eye Lopes from the popular group TLC. She sought Sebi's help to improve her health and spirituality, and though she tragically passed away in a car accident soon after, her connection to him only fueled the mystery and intrigue surrounding his methods. Michael Jackson was another celebrity rumored to have turned to Sebi for guidance on his health, adding even more fame to his name. These famous endorsements helped Dr. Sebi gain a larger following, even as his critics continued to question the legitimacy of his work. Despite the fame and support from his followers, Dr. Sebi faced major challenges in his life. In 1988, he was charged with practicing medicine without a license in New York. The charges came after he gained attention for curing people of serious illnesses with his natural methods. But Sebi fought back, and he won the case, with many of his patients testifying in his defense. Although the court found in his favor, the medical world was still not convinced by his methods, and skepticism continued to follow him. As his health continued to deteriorate, the legal troubles didn't stop. In 2016, Dr. Sebi was arrested in Honduras on charges of money laundering, a move his supporters believed was politically motivated. While in custody, his health worsened quickly, and he passed away from complications of pneumonia. His sudden death left many wondering if there was more to the story. To this day, some believe that his death was suspicious, adding to the mystique surrounding his life and work. Even though Dr. Sebi is no longer with us, his legacy is far from forgotten. His teachings are still widely shared online, in health forums, and through documentaries, continuing to inspire those who are looking for alternative ways to heal their bodies. For many people, Sebi's ideas represent a way to take control of their own health, free from the influence of the pharmaceutical industry. His focus on a plant-based alkaline diet and his belief in the healing power of herbs continues to impact those who are dissatisfied with traditional medicine and are searching for something more natural. Dr. Sebi's story is also part of a larger conversation about health and wellness in the modern world. Dr. Sebi may no longer be here, but his impact on the world of health and healing will remain for years to come. Looking at Nipsey Hussle and Dr. Sebi, one thing is clear: they dared to challenge the status quo. Nipsey risked everything to expose secrets about natural healing, and his brave pursuit cost him his life. Dr. Sebi, with his bold ideas and unorthodox methods, still sparks debates and fuels conspiracy theories today. Their stories remind us that questioning powerful systems can come at a heavy price. Let's remember them not only for the tragedy of their endings, but for their courage to defy conventional wisdom and inspire us to seek alternative truths. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Join us in reflecting on the tragic mystery behind groundbreaking figures' lives And don't forget to subscribe for more dark stories that reveal hidden truths.